Okay, part two. So, and now you seem very confident in your transition, which is beautiful. So to all the ladies, is it hard on a daily basis? Do you have to constantly reaffirm to yourselves, I am pretty, I am real, I am feminine. You understand what I'm saying? Like constantly reaffirm it to yourself just to have that confidence and just to feel, to make, to get through the day, to get through society. Because as we all know, not every trans has a different story, has a different transition, and a lot of the girls, period, don't have that confidence, and they don't have that same. Maybe they're not as pretty as the next one, or they're not as real as the next one. They're not as small. You know what I'm saying? Do you, for you ladies, what would you say is your biggest flaws that you look at that you constantly try to change? And how do you put that confidence in yourself days when you may not feel that confident or that real?
Yeah, because I can. Okay, so basically, when I started transitioning, like you see the other girls out there and you be like, oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. And then you be like, I want to be like, okay, I want to be like her. But anyways, I want to be like, I want to be like her. I want to look like her. She's pretty. Oh my God, how she look like that? And then people gonna come like, oh my God, she look like a girl, and this and the third, blah blah. And you be like, well, how can I get that way and stuff like that? You start thinking to yourself, and that's when a lot of girls start over moaning and stuff like that just to look like certain way. Like when I first started, when I always was in the mirror, I never said like, okay, I look like this and stuff like that. I knew it was a process. You know what I'm saying? But I always thought about my voice. That was the only thing that really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my voice is not the cuntiest and it's not the manliest. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's in between and stuff like that because it's still, I'm still working on it and stuff like that. But I always thought of my voice. Cause
is it something you're self-conscious of?
Yeah, like a lot of people could talk to you and like, you could get clocked from your voice. Even if you look like certain way, you can get clocked for your voice. This is the prettiest girls that look like straight women. And then they talk to you and they be like, wait, hold on. You sound like a, you know what I'm saying? But that was always what I was thought about, like my voice. And my voice was, cunty, and say voice clock. You could be like, yeah, so what happened like that? Just like, they be like, oh, chill, because your voice sound a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm glad you say that because I know a lot of people that have gotten clocked over their voice. Either they put it on, just that voice, they put it on too much, or they just be regular. Actually, I've seen some people that actually just try to be regular with it and get kind of more through it when they put that voice on.
I think it's better to keep it regular.
And your mannerisms also.
Right.
I feel like, for me, it's my mannerisms. Like, I've hung out with people, like I've been at parties where people don't know the tea, right? So, I don't act like if I'm with you guys, I can be myself. You know what I'm saying? Now, if I'm in an area, in a hood party, in a trap house, it's like, okay, yeah, I love it.
But when you do that, are you, I won't say dumbing yourself down, you know what I mean? But are you kind of like not being yourself?
That's how it feels.
Okay.
And that's why for me personally, I don't like to hang out with people who don't know that I'm trans.
Okay.
Or I don't like to hang out with people that I just don't like. I like to feel comfortable. If I want to fag out, it should be okay. If I want to, not talk like this, it should be okay. I should be able to speak and be myself, and that's my whole thing.
Yeah,
so I just like to avoid those situations because you never know what it could be. It could be that your nose is too small. It could be that your tits are too perfect. It could be that it's always something.
Yeah, like piggyback on what she said. Like I feel the same way too. Like even when I'm in school, like the teacher always calling me for some reason. She always want to call me to read and stuff like that. And you're in a class full of a whole bunch of boys and stuff like that. So you want to put this certain voice on. When you talk to your girls, you think you sound like the cunnest thing ever. But then when they ready to tell you to speak, you be like, and you hear your voice get cut up, I be like.
Y'all all laughed at that right there. Why is that?
Because it's true. It's like, I've been in school and I'm like, oh, I don't want to speak, and then the classroom gets silent and everybody's looking at you, and it's like, okay, and you just don't, and you just like, okay, well, why do I sound like that? Is this my voice? Like,
yeah,
what should I do? And then you can't change it while you're speaking because it's like it's too late now. So
they already heard what you.
Yeah, it's like, and now all of a sudden you singing a song and your voice is going up and down, and it's too much.
So what is your definition of realness?
My definition of realness is like, it's different every day, you know, like, it's different every day. Like, with me, it's my confidence, because I got the confidence that nobody can tell me anything. Honestly speaking, I don't take nothing. I don't take in negativity, because it's like that does nothing but just, you know, make you think and make you insecure, or, you know, make you look in the mirror, because you can tell something's wrong with somebody by just looking at them, you know, or with certain situations that you guys are talking about, you know. So it's like, my confidence is my realness. Like, you know, I get through my confidence. I'll get through my head up every day. I make sure, you know, I make sure I look presentable. You know, I make sure I look nice outside, because whether you clock me or not, I look good. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Realness, to me, I think everybody, you know, can be real. You know what I'm saying? Down to, you know, just like everybody can be real. It's all about your confidence level. That what makes you real. How confident you are. A lot of, like I said earlier, like, people that could be, like, you could be the realest thing walking, and if you scary, because usually I'm that way. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I just don't like all the, you know what I'm saying? If it's a group, you don't see me.
No, but she used to be that way. Now it's so much better. Because we grew up together. Me and Tiffany, we grew up together, transitioned together. You know what I'm saying? That's my sis. But it's like, we used to go be outside one day. You know, we pumping through the hood, whatever the case may be. And then she used to have her head down. You know, she used to look really, really good. She used to look really nice.
I think every group has like one of those girls that's just one of this blend in type thing.
They just walk fast.
Right.
Yes. Or like when the boys try to talk to her, she's like, stop. Like, you don't need to do that.
Just ignore them. That's the whole thing. Like the girl.
No,
like,
she like the chase.
Real girls, like when guys come to them and they don't want to talk to them, they just don't talk to them. Like, it's us that we feel like, oh hey, what's up? Like, we feel like we gotta entertain it almost.
It just be because it just be like, they be all up in your face, and they just be looking at you and stuff like that, and you be like,
can I tell you something though? But you have to understand, like, for a lot of trans women, trans girls, whatever. A lot of them, you know, I'll use y'all three for example. You know, sometimes because of the girls are so finicky with their realness and with their look, y'all put a little bit extra in. The ones that care, you know, the girls that care. You know what I'm saying? So you may spend a little extra 10 minutes on your hair, right or wrong, or a little extra 10 on your, you know, because you know that once you get out in this world.
I mean, look at us now.
Right.
Not a lot of girls is giving this look at this time right now anyway. You
know, because when it's different for y'all, because you know when you're coming out of this world,
well, that's before, when we first started, it was given, okay, I have to work on my hair a lot and stuff like that. But now, once it's in, little flat.
Yeah, I think that goes for any part of realness or transition. Like you learn and you get like compared to younger girls older, they learn like okay, they can get ready.
But I don't even clock you, because they are real females that's over the top extra.
Lately.
And like that's why you know, us women, transgender women, we blend in a lot, because they because they have a lot of girls, like even the celebrities, the strippers, stuff like that. They be dragnified. I'm not trying to really say that, but they whole makeup be like, you know, over the top. So they be like, okay, well that's, you know, probably.
So let me ask you a question. How you go to school? Is it different when you get up in drags to go out? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like if you're going to the club or to a ball, you know the term, y'all getting in drags. You know what I'm saying? Compared to like if you're on a regular, you just going.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
For me, it's different.
Okay.
If I'm going to the club, I do more. Yeah. I'll put more blush, more something, more like a stronger lip. But if it's daytime, I'll do maybe like a neutral lip. I like to play up my eyes though. I'm on, like, you see, I have lashes. I love lashes.
Oh yeah, I love lashes.
Yeah, so that's daytime, nighttime, that's anytime. But as far as everything else, I like to tone it a little bit down. But you know, like for right now, I got this blonde wig, so maybe I didn't tone it down that much. But it's.
We're gonna talk about your style.
I don't know, like. Ever since like when I was like transitioning, I always wore makeup all the time. So then when I finally like stopped myself from wearing makeup and like just like really to take care of my skin and stuff like that, I just stopped wearing makeup. Even to the clubs, like when I go out, people and it's like, oh my god, who do your makeup? I be like, I don't have makeup on. Like it just, you know.
You have pretty skin though.
And so, thank you. And it's like I don't have makeup on, like, ever since I just feel like this, I just like, you know, makeup is for everybody, like, but I feel like it's not, I feel like it don't make, I don't know.
Some people it adds, some people it actually takes away, depends on who they are.
Like, I think it does that, like, I just like, like nice skin.
I think if the prettier your skin is, it more works out for you. You understand what I'm saying?
Your
like,
skin looks nice, and you can just look so nice.
You can do a lip and an eye.
Because a lot of girls look really, really nice without makeup, and then when they put that makeup on, it give you. Wait, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of girls could.
Yeah, that's
a lot of girls
a
could
little
put.
bit like when I first started transitioning, I didn't like wearing makeup at all. You know what I'm saying? But you know, as I'm getting to know, how beautiful I am, how far I can take it at that moment. Why not put? I started learning how to put makeup, but I love makeup. You know what I'm saying? I do love makeup because I do love looking pretty. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I think I look so much realer without makeup. I really do look so much realer without makeup. But it's just, I just love makeup. I'm a glamorous girl. Yeah, like
to just walk around wash face, like it's not hard. Everybody can be wash face. But it's to put that effort, and I think that's why I feel like trans women, we get the attention that we get because we do put in that extra effort. And when I had first started transitioning, I started in high school, and I used to go to school painted with heels, and I felt like almost like I had something to prove.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I wanted people to take me seriously for who I was. So in the beginning, it didn't matter what time it was. I was just trying to prove a point, almost trying to like convince everybody to see what I saw. You understand?
So, question: individually, what is your personal style, Jamie? Each of you, like, what is your personal style?
My personal style, it changes. I'm a Pisces, so I like to switch it up. I have black hair, right, and it's long. Okay, cool, but it's boring. So I like to wear different wigs. And sometimes I'll wear something that's a little bit more grungy or a little bit more urban, and then sometimes I'll be more prissy, and then sometimes I have a red lip, and sometimes I have a pink. My style's always changing. I don't really like to stick to one thing, so I don't have like a set style. Like some people are like glamour, urban. This I like to just mix it up. So because it's detrimental to your growth as a person to be too much of one thing. You can never be too much of one thing. You have to be able to switch it up. You have to be able to be wild and crazy, and you have to be able to be corporate. You have to be able to do everything.
Anaya, what's your personal style?
My personal style is like, I'm very basic when it comes to like my style, but I do like to look presentable. You know what I'm saying? I like to switch it up sometimes, but I like to keep it real level. You know what I'm saying? Because